the first time he said, actually. He just didn't stop because he was going somewhere. But on the way back, he stopped because I'm going to his house at like, I don't know, 8 o'clock.
Sounds like a little fun date.
Yeah. His house is like insane.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine I'm going inside. We're just supposedly having a bonfire.
What does that mean? I'll just say it like that.
Could get crazy.
I totally thought you and Kyle were gonna be going to the same campfire.
No.
The way it sounded, you guys were both like, I already have a campfire to go to.
I mean, it just so happened that we both were going to like, I don't know, just like 'tis the season.
That's true.
And it's like it's something that can be done like in a socially distanced manner, you know?
That's true.
I don't have to put the boys at risk, you know?
Exactly. I've been having campfires like way before COVID. Like, I just love campfires. I think I invented campfires.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, I don't think anyone has.
You got the mental capacity of those people who invented campfires. Fire good.
Ooh, stick, fire, log.
Meat. Tasty. How awesome do you think it was for that first guy who realized if I take this antelope that I just killed and toss it on the barbecue, like, holy crap, is this good?
How often do you think he felt that?
No, I mean, like, how do you think he felt? He was like, holy crap. Guys, you're gonna want to see this.
Guys, this is better than sliced bread. What's sliced bread?
I'm gonna kick your ass. He's like, this is gonna blow you away.
He's like, I have just made an intellectual discovery that I think you guys must be known about. That's what he said, probably.
Yeah.
Some crazy shit.
How do you make sliced bread? Flour? What's flour? It's made from wheat. What's wheat? It's made from a cultivated plant that has not been invented yet. Agriculture does not exist.
He's like, the fuck is cultivate?
He's like, little salt, little pepper. The fuck is pepper? They would have had salt.
No, they'd have pepper too.
Well, depending on what. No, probably not. Because it was probably somewhere in like Africa, you know, right?
When was fire even?
I would think it was Africa because like by the time humans moved out of Africa and into like Europe's cold. Like they would need something like fire, wouldn't they?
So you think it was existed in Europe?
No,
like
I think it was Africa, probably.
You don't think Africa had pepper?
No, that's like a Indian thing. It's like East Indies.
When was fire discovered?
It was invented by John Fire in 1876.
His last name was Fire?
Just kidding.
I literally was like, what the hell? I was like, that would be... Bro.
1876, Steven.
No, I know, I heard that.
That's after the Civil War.
I know. But I just thought you actually knew the guy's name.
No, I don't know his name.
Was fire invented or discovered? Like...
It was discovered, it wasn't invented.
I don't know.
They didn't have, like, laboratories, like...
Discovered fire.
Who?
Homo.
Homo
Dude, this guy
erectus?
looks so ugly.
Is that
His name's
Homo
erectus.
Yeah. I'm assuming they were still in Africa. I can't imagine they were like out of Europe, straight out of Europe.
Damn, Homo erectus a G for that.
Is that the one with like the weird looking skull? Like kind of like. It's like he went to slick back his hair and his whole skull moved. Is that the one?
Something like that. I mean, he's black, his nose is massive, he has a unibrow, he has dreads that don't look like dreads, look like poop.
Well, that's what they imagine they look like.
It's pretty racist.
Why is that racist?
You wouldn't know racist if it was looking right at you, man. That's racist.
I was playing tennis with racists yesterday, actually.
Kyle and Elijah? Or just
Yeah,
Elijah?
I meant more so Elijah. I mean, Kyle said chink about 30 times, so...
Wait,
And then it was the...
what?
the Asian people playing tennis next to us.
Oh, yeah.
And then, when we got on afterwards, we were playing Battlefield, and like the first map we got was like the Pacific one, so we were playing against the Japanese, and wow.
I don't think chink is racist.
I think there's a lot of chinks that would disagree with you.
That's true. They do not like it when you call them that.
You know?
Yes,
You have
I do
experience?
know. Yes. So many different people, they all hate it. I've lost so many chink friends because of that. Where the hell's my dad?
Daddy issues?
I'm just waiting for him. Unless he's like waiting for me.
Fuck. Oh my god. Why would Lee be waiting? Oh, you're Home Depot.
Yeah.
Go tell Lee you're ready to go. Oh. Oh my, many men.
Many men, many men.
Damn it.
Wish death on me. Bro, this would be fun to play Rocket League, and you have to hold the power slide, or like, R2 is, oh my gosh, we bind power slide to R2, so we drive, and it's like drifting the entire time. It's so weird playing like this, like holding the power slide. That would be pretty fun, actually.
I'll take your word for it. You got the goods yesterday? These girls dropped off.
Yeah, and then another girl told me today, or not today, yesterday, she was like, hey, I have a couple extra White Claws if you want them, and I was like, it's like, okay.
They want your Skmiera58.
Dude, I don't know, like, people just like giving you free alcohol, and I'm so okay with that.
Oh, that car just spawned and just absolutely... Wow. Wow.
That V1 clip is still so crazy.
Yeah, it's funny. Kind of popping off right now, actually. Got that guy.
This would be so weird playing with power slide on. Like, you can't really control, it's just so slippery.
Slippy.
It's like playing in oil.
Mud wrestling.
What's this, like, most frictionless surface in the world? What is it?
Frictionless surface?
Yeah.
I have no clue. I don't know.
Forgot what it is.
The smooth ass cheeks of Elijah Grit.
I genuinely can't remember what it is.
Is it like naturally occurring, or is it like
No, there's like certain
synthesized?
There's like so freaking ice is like one of the
ISIS?
ice is one of like
Ah.
the least, but then there's a bunch of metals, and like when you add oils, there's certain like not oils, certain condiments to
Condiments.
certain
Like
nature
mustard.
condiments, certain nature condiments like oil,
Like mustard.
and stuff like that. And so like there's metals, and when you add those slippery sauces to the metals, you can get like some of the most friction.
Maybe like titanium? Like they use
No.
titanium for like hip replacements, and you don't want friction there.
I'm gonna look it up because there's like a list. I forgot what it is. Homo erectus. What a genius for inventing fire.
They didn't invent it, they discovered it.
I'm pretty sure that would be considered.
No, they did not
Inventing.
invent it. There'd been fire for millions of years prior to Homo erectus.
They made it with sticks.
They were the first to harness it. No, they did not. They definitely did not make it from sticks. The first time was definitely an accident. They probably came across a lightning strike and were like, hey, what the hell's this shit?
That is kind of lit.
It's kind of lit.
Being the first person to like see like there's a lightning strike and something was on fire, and they were like, "What the?" Like it literally looked like some weird plasma shit. Like that
It
would
is
be
weird
so.
looking.
Like fire is so weird looking. If all they knew was like natural things like plants and
Like, how do you
trees, and then they
explain
see,
that
like,
to your
a weird
Homo erectus boys? Like, how do you come back and be like, guys?
boys? I just discovered they don't even know what colors are, and they're like, I just
Yeah.
discovered this freaking.
All they can do is point and grunt. And like make hand gestures.
I'm imagining they did like the, you know, like when you see something dope and you do like that fake jerk off like little hand gesture. I bet they did that. Wait, what was I looking up? Oh, friction. Teflon, greased Teflon. Yeah, that's what it is, Teflon.
I've heard of it.
Plan, Sod.
What is it used for? Oh, I'm gonna be a dick.
I want to see the list though of the
That's for you.
list
First
of.
aid. Grenade thrown.
Frictionless substances?
Yeah, I guess.
I think I've heard of Teflon.
You definitely have. Why can't I not find this list? There's one that has like .00. Where do I look up friction? Friction. Oh, here we go. So there's something called polyamide, which is very low friction.